Hi everyone, I'm Lakshmi and I'm here with Global Woman and this amazing, beautiful soul that is Stephanie. So Stephanie, please introduce yourself. Let us know what it is that you do.
So I'm Stephanie and I run She's in Business, and we help professional women turn their expertise into profitable coaching and consulting businesses. So like social workers, doctors, accountants who want to get out of the 9 to 5 and build their own company based on their own personal brand and their own expertise rather than off their company's brand and expertise.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing, empowering these people to do their own thing and become their own brand. I love that, and that's, I think, what Global Woman is all about as well. So you're a member of Global Woman, aren't you?
Yes, I'm a member, yeah.
How long have you been a member and what brought you to Global Woman Club?
So I've been a member about 6 months and I've always been predominantly online. So I am neurodiverse, so I have autism. So it's very difficult for me to go out, and luckily for me, like lockdown and COVID enabled me to stay at home and kind of shy away from everything. And I had been to some kind of networking events and tried to kind of get out of my comfort zone to meet other women, because how can I encourage them if I'm staying behind a screen? And then I was actually visiting a client in London, and Mirella messaged me and said, I've got a breakfast meeting tomorrow, do you want to come? And I was like, oh, I don't really do that kind of thing. But I came, and actually, for the first time, I felt like I wasn't kind of pressured into buying things and have that kind of pressure thing. And I just came here and I had a really, really nice time. And I met some incredible women. And since then, I've been to so many events, whereas before I'd been to like 2 or 3 events in 3 years. I've literally been to every event you can think of, and I really, I don't think I wouldn't feel comfortable in other events. Don't get me wrong, I'm not cured, but at the end of the day, I can come to these events and I know that my needs are catered for, and there's no kind of pressure, and everyone's just accepting of me. So
that is absolutely, honestly, I'm just getting really emotional there. That's so beautiful to hear, and thank you so much for sharing that, because I think it's really important for people listening who can really empathize and resonate with what you're saying, because not all of us are super confident, super outgoing, and it's just so, I mean, I would never have known that was you, because you exude such amazing energy, and I'm an energy worker, so I read off people's energy, and honestly, thank you so much for sharing that.
Definitely, I think the biggest thing that I've taken is being able to build my personal brand, and I've always wore like black and tried to be invisible at these things, and the first thing Mirella said is, come in colour, come in colour, come in colour, and since I've been wearing colour, I feel so much better in myself. So, and that's when I look at pictures of myself and images of myself, I'm not hiding in a crowd anymore, just the colour makes me feel a little bit better. So I always kind of come with a colour. I still have my black on, but yeah, it's definitely, building my personal brand has been the biggest thing that I've took from being a Global Woman. So.
Oh, amazing, and honestly, you look absolutely so fantastic. Like, I just love it.
Guys, I always be like, oh, sorry, I'm autistic. I can't really understand what you're saying. And Mirella's like, if I hear you say sorry again.
Oh my goodness, I'm right there. I say to all my clients, like, stop apologizing. If there's one thing I can tell you, stop throwing the word away. Sorry, like, it's such a throwaway word. Really embody that, and only say sorry when you actually mean it. So I love that. Just to wrap up, thank you so much for sharing your story. 3 things that you think Global Woman has helped you with, and I know you've sort of touched a little bit on it, but could you elaborate and just give us 3 takeaway points where Global Woman has really helped you?
So building my personal brand as myself, has been authentic. So I've never had to feel like I have to follow a certain norm or tick the marketing boxes and act a certain way. And so being able to build my personal brand and being authentic, so I don't actually feel nervous anymore. The second thing is just those little details, like wearing colour, to make me kind of stand out. And community, the community here, there is not one thing that I can think of in my business or my life that I couldn't solve with somebody in the community. And I don't have to. Obviously, some things, if it's a business thing, I'd pay for, but I can drop a message in the WhatsApp or the community and say, I've got this problem, and then there's 100 people that will message me with the answer. So, yeah, definitely the community.
Oh my God, and that, I mean, if that doesn't do it for you, I don't know what will, because those are things that are so important, where Global Women gives you that safe environment, that community where you, no matter who you are, what background, what kind of needs you have, and You're always welcome, everyone's welcome, and it's such a beautiful, such a loving environment.
Safe community is definitely the key. You know, I don't feel vulnerable here at all. I definitely don't feel vulnerable. It's the first time I've done that. So, you know, that safe community is absolutely key. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. It's been an absolute pleasure to talk to. And yeah, I just want to give you a massive hug and say thank you so much.